हेलो दोस्तों, आज हम पढ़ेंगे क्लास 8th की सप्लीमेंट्री रीडर का पार्ट थर्ड गांधी जी चाइल्डहुड का चैप्टर नंबर 10 गांधी जी इन इंडिया एंड द फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल। इससे पहले हम इसके सारे चैप्टर्स की एक्सरसाइज देख चुके हैं। ये हमारा लास्ट चैप्टर है, तो हम शुरू करते हैं। इसका फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हाई डिड गोखले आस्क गांधी जी टू undertake a countrywide tour? Gokhale asked Gandhiji to conduct an extensive tour to the entire country as he wanted Gandhiji to acquaint himself with the people's condition and to identify the ways of their betterment and of securing for them these rights. Question number 2. What rules had the inmates of the Satyagraha ashram to observe? Answer. In the Satyagraha Ashram of Sabarmati, established by Gandhiji, the inmates were required to observe Salibaki, truth, none violence, none stealing, and none possession. They used things made only in India. The inmates led a simple life and took simple meals. No condiments were there in their food, and all the inmates took a fruit diet. There were no holidays in the ashram, and the inmates had to work for themselves. They were not required to contribute to the fund of ashram. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 है, what problems had Gandhi ji to face after the entry of a Harijan family to the Satyagraha ashram? Answer. Despite some of inmates not liking the idea of admitting a Harijan family in the ashram, Gandhiji invited the family. Kasturba, wife of Gandhiji, expressed her anger over the admission of the family, but her later she had a complete to his wishes. The admission of a Harijan family to the ashram led to stopping of all donations from people and create a financial crisis. However, Gandhiji had trust on the Almighty and think worked well at the next few days. Question number 4. Why had Gandhiji's speech at the Banaras University been termed radical? Answer. At the opening ceremony of Banaras Hindu University, Gandhiji was also invited, and he was one of the speakers of his speech. He criticized the use of English language and argued that when everyone present there knew Hindi well, they why did uh, uh, then why did they speak in English and humiliate local language? He further said that how could poverty be removed from the country when all the prince who attended the functions were adorned with pillars and diamonds and were engaged in their luxurious ways. He bitterly criticized the British administration and also said that ignorance of the poor Indians was responsible for the dirty life they had and for the extremely insanitary condition in the railways and other public places due to sensational nature of this speech. It was termed as radical. Question number 5. Why did Gandhiji start the non corporation movement? What methods were adopted to achieve the objective of the movement? Answer. Gandhiji was not convinced. Gandhiji was not convinced with the British anti-people activities and their way of justice. After the end of the war, the government introduced the montage cramfold reforms which were based and regarded as useless by the Indians. At such time, Gandhiji understood that only non-corporation could for the British to grant independence to India. Lokmanya Tilak, who had given the famous slogan, Self rule is my birthright and I shall have it, died on 31st July 1920 in Bombay. On the following day, on 1st August 1920, Gandhiji started the non-corporation movement in a way. He was trying to complete the work which Tilak had left incomplete. Question number method adopted to achieve the objective of the movement. First, the people were asked to absent themselves from their place of work, such as legislators, courts, schools, and colleges. Second, they were required to return various titles granted to them by the British government. Third, Gandhiji asked the people to settle their dispute in the panchayat instead of court. He urged people to wear he urged people to wear khadi and boycott foreign goods. He appealed to all the government employees to quit their jobs. In brief, all the Indians were asked to cut off all the connections with the British government. Question number 6. What do you understand by the Bardoli Satyagraha? What were the result of this agitation? In the district of Bardoli, the government increased the lead revenue by 22%. This was too much for the poor farmer to pay. Even after request, the government declined to revert its decision, and this time Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel asked Gandhiji to give permission to start Satyagraha. Gandhiji provided his assent, and Vallabhbhai Patel organized all the farmers of Bardoli and asked them not to pay tax to the government. The government started repressive measure against the farmer as they did not pay. The land revenue source repression by the government led a more severe agitation which led to demonstration and meetings in the entire country. The slogan March to Bardoli was raised and people helped in further igniting the agitation by providing money. One day the entire country observed the Bardoli day, and this day no violent incident took place and the government was forced to give in. It appointed a commission and obtained a report in favor of the farmers. The Land Revenue Act was repealed and the confiscated lands were returned to their owners. Some compensations for the cattle sold earlier was also granted. All the arrested satyagrahas were released, and Bardoli Satyagraha thus became a complete success. Question number 7. What did Gandhiji do for defy and salt law? Gandhiji, along with a selected followers, left for Dandi and Dandi and coastal town on 12th March 1930 with the objective to break the salt law. The 300 kilometers long march that was like a pilgrimage took 24 days to complete. On 5th April, when the satyagrahas reached Dandi, they were surrounded by thousands of men and women. In the morning at exactly 6:20, Gandhiji took out of some salt from the pit and thus broke the law. His volunteer also did the same. Question number 8. Why did Gandhiji, a great advocate of the basic system of education? Answer. Being unsatisfied with the existing system of education, Gandhiji believed that an ideal system was that which promoted physical, mental, and economic development of an individual. He laid great emphasis on the education of craft because it helped the students to learn various subjects. He used to say that if a bow peeled a charkha, its shape would help him in drawing geometrical circles and straight lines. They would also know about the production of wood and cotton. One day, boy become in equilibrative production of various handicraft would help him in learning history, geography, and several other subjects in Africa. Gandhiji had already made several successful experiments in teaching several subjects by correlating them with craft. On his return to India at Sabarmati, he again allowed to same system popularly known as basic education in order to educate the children at the ashram. This system aimed at achieving two objectives. Students should earn though enough to pay for their education. Education should lead a complete development of the body, mind and soul. इसके बाद एक क्वेश्चन है नाइन्थ और एक है टेंथ। 11 और 12 जो क्वेश्चन है वो काफ़ी बड़े हैं तो वो हम नहीं देखेंगे। अब हम देख लेते हैं फिलिंग द ब्लैंक्स। फिलिंग द ब्लैंक्स का फर्स्ट जो आंसर है वो है सेल्फ रूल इज़ माई बर्थ राइट, आई विल हैव इट। दिस फेमस स्लोगन वॉज रेज्ड बाय लोकमान्य बाल गंगाधर तिलक। शांति निकेतन वॉज फाउंडेड बाय Rabindranath Tagore. Mahatma Gandhi's private secretary was Mr. Mahadev Desai. The Quiet India movement was started in 1942. When the whole country was celebrating Independence Day, Gandhiji was busy asking Hindus and Muslims to live with love and harmony. यहाँ पर हमारी इस पूरी बुक के सारे क्वेश्चन आंसर्स फिनिश होते हैं। इसके बाद हम नेक्स्ट बुक जो 8th की इंग्लिश रीडर है उसके सारे चैप्टर्स का एक्सप्लेनेशन, उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन विथ एक्सरसाइज पढ़ेंगे। थैंक यू सो मच।